Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Computer Skills and I am your friend Omkar. So in the previous lectures we have learned Home tab, Insert tab and Design tab. Now let us learn Transition tab. So basically we all know what are the transitions. So transitions are usually used when we change from one slide to another slide. So these are the animation in between the changing of the slides. Now let me explain you what did I say. For example, I applied here fade transition. Now, from coming from first slide to second slide, the fade animation will be applied here. Let us say split animation. See, as the transitions are changing, the animations are also changing. Now, you can find more transitions by you can see here drop down arrow. You will find some more transitions. Now, as an assignment, you can try them all. If you wish, you can do so. Now, the most important transition is the morph transition. Now, what is morph transition? Why do we use that? How to use that? I will show you at the end of the lecture. So, whenever you will use any transition for, let me say, this random bars. So, whenever I will use this transition and I have to again see that, then I will press here preview. So, the very first option preview. So, what does preview do? It shows again and again the transitions. If you want to see some slight transition, so you can see from your preview. No need to open the presentation and see that. So now second thing, transition, I already explained you. Effect options. Now this effect option is related to transition. Now some transitions have their own effect options and some do not. For example, this flash. As I click on flash, you will see there is no transition, sorry, no more effect option, because this splash is itself only one transition. Now if I click on this split, you can see effect options. So what are the effect options? You can see multiple effect options. Now when I will apply the split, you can see the splitting. The splitting was from vertical out. Now suppose I want horizontal in, then see the split happened from horizontal and in the inner direction. Again, vertical in, horizontal out. Same for random bars. Now this was the vertical and this will be the horizontal. So you can also try this effect options on your own. These are not much hard to explain. You can just try them from here. Some do not have, some have. Okay. Now sound. Now also when using the transitions, you can also apply some sound. When you are applying the transitions, you will also give some sound and it will make your presentation more interactive and attractive. So here are the sounds. Then duration. Now this sound, let us see does it is happening or not. Okay, so you listen how they happened. Let me show you again. So here I open the presentation. So the noise you listened just now was the sound which we applied. The sound was of explosion. That's why it exploded. Duration. Now you can apply some duration to the transition. How much duration do you want? Before that, let me make this no sound. You can apply as much duration you want for the transition. For say I applied only 20, sorry, 2 5 second. And now let me say preview. See, it happened very rapidly, so you can't see that. Now let me change the duration to 1.50 second, and now let's see what happened. You can see it began very slowly. So this is duration, and also you can apply this duration to all, not only duration, the sound and the transition also to all the slide. Now apply to slide. Once you click on this option, this transition will be applied to all the slides in your presentation. So then advanced slide. Now advanced slide is the transition will happen on mouse click or not. Let us see. Let me remove this on mouse click. Let me start the presentation. So even though I am pressing with my mouse on the screen, the slide is not changing. So how the slide will change? With the arrow keys on your keyboard, or the wheel button on your or scroll button on your mouse. Now it change. So this was with mouse on mouse click or off mouse click. So I will enable this option. Then after, that is after mouse click, that is after how much delay the slide will get open after the mouse click. Now let us apply this and say 1 second. Let me open. Now I will click and see after 1 second it get open, right? Okay. Now the morph transition. So let us come to the morph transition. For that I will include two slides. Remember, for morph transition you will need to include two slides. It's a compulsion option. Now I will duplicate from here only by pressing Ctrl plus D. Okay. Now how the morph transition works. Let me go to home. Then let me insert a shape. Let me then again go to the transition, and let me delete this slide. Now I will select this slide only, and I will duplicate this one only. Okay. So both the slides are same, right? Now what you will do for the second slide which you have duplicated, now you will select, and now you will increase this shape somewhere here. Okay. So what you have done in the first slide, you include one shape, then you duplicated the slide, and then you make the same shape look bigger. Now I will apply here morph transition. You will see the magic. Now I am pretty much understood that you may have understand this what happened over here. When I applied the morph transition, the shape automatically become wider, right? So for suppose I have to make it here. Not only that, you can also change its color and see. Let me change its color. Then let me make it some more wider. Let me change its border. Now let me again go in transition and apply morph. See the magic. So what happens here? The shape tends to move in the moving condition, and you will look that it is moving. So the shape is actually moving when you applied the morph transition, and it appears like an animation. So this was about the morph transition. Now morph transition, you can also find your effect option for morph transition. The effect option is for objects. Then for words, if you write something, you can also add a morph transition to that. Characters also. But if object is the default value, because it can change anything in object, the text also comes and your shapes also come. Picture, video, everything comes under the object. That's why the default value is object. So remember guys, this was about the transition tab. Now in the last lecture I told you to insert some pictures in your slide, right? 4 to 5 pictures of animals, plants, or your also you can insert. So I hope you have completed that assignment. So why I told you to do that assignment, I will tell you right now. So you have to use this morph transition and you have to make your own first presentation. Yes guys, I have already prepared one video. I will give the link in the description also and in the I button also. After this video you have to see that video, and that and like ways you have to prepare that presentation, right? And you have to save that and do that as your assignment. Okay, watch that video and you will see. So thank you and bye bye. In the next lecture we will learn about animation. That is also very much important, and once you get to know about the animations, we will be able to make some infographics also. So now for today let us stop here.